Hello friends, today a short video about Gamblegram. So sometime in the exam, some odd type of, not a regular type of question can be asked. So that one type of question is what is Gamblegram? So simple, already you are knowing that Gamblegram, but it is asked in a different way. So Gamblegram means there is a cation is written on a left side, anion it is written in on the right side, and this bar diagram that is first described by the gamble, so it is called a Gamblegram. So still it is query what is Gamblegram. So simply you are knowing that anion gap, but anion gap is represented by this bar diagram, and that is first represented by the gamble, so it is called a Gamblegram. Again I will show that bar diagram, but there is a three possibility in relation to anion gap that already we have discussed. That is normal pattern of anion gap, that is normal anion gap, that is 10 to 14 millimole per liter. Then normal anion gap metabolic acidosis anion gap, that is generally correlated with the metabolic acidosis. So NAGMA, that is normal anion gap metabolic acidosis. Same way there is a high anion gap metabolic acidosis. So these three possibilities represented as a bar diagram by the Gamble. So that all three diagram, that is called a Gamblegram. So what is that Gamblegram? Simple, this picture that is called a Gamblegram. So it is representing normal. Potassium normal value, that is 3.5 to 5 millimole per liter. Sodium, that is 135 to 145 millimole per liter. Bicarbonate, that is 22 to 24 22 to 26 millimole per liter. Chloride, that is 96 to 106 millimole per liter. And so anion gap normally, that is 10 to 14 millimole per liter. Same way that is representing normal Gamblegram, but sometimes this level will be affected in a high anion gap metabolic acidosis, like particularly lactic acidosis, diabetic ketoacidosis. That value will be altered, and so what happens, this high anion gap metabolic acidosis is seen. Same way this normal anion gap metabolic is seen in a particularly diarrhea as well as renal tubular acidosis. So that is representing normal anion gap metabolic acidosis. And here why this normal anion gap? Because of the compensatory increase of chloride in response to the decreased level of the bicarbonate, but this anion gap, that is still remain a normal. So that is called normal anion gap metabolic acidosis. So simple, this graph that is called as a Gamblegram.